Hi everybody, this is Dick Benedict. We're playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 on Prince of Darkness difficulty. Here we have a really difficult fight with the Dark Monks. They don't have very much HP, but they do like to shift around very sporadically, and their hits are probably the most damaging of any enemy in this game. So when they turn to fire, it's pretty obvious what you're supposed to do. Use your void projection to knock them out of that status, and pretty soon they're going to summon enemies. They're going to have like a summoning board on the ground, and enemies are going to come out of that, and it'll be a non-stop enemy fest unless you kill. Just kill the guys. That's all you have to do. It doesn't matter if you kill the guy who made it, because it's going to be hard for you to tell who made it. But the nice thing about this section is if you get low on health, there is a statue to dishearten if you want to. And it doesn't matter if you use it now, because when you come back out here to do the battle after Zobek, which isn't that bad at all, you can grab it there too. When I say it's not bad, it's because the two factions fight each other, so they'll deal damage to each other. It's really nice. But the Zobek fight is my favorite in the entire game, and it's the reason it is because when I first played Lords of Shadow, and I saw that it was the Necromancer, the figure of death, and instead of fighting him, well, I mean, we had already fought him a couple of times, but I thought it would be a more just a grand scale battle versus like the death from the old Castlevania games, you know, that kind of figure. And this game has that, so I really like it. And I also like the fact that there is no checkpoint, so it's a lot more challenging. And I'm going to get you through it. It's not like it's hard without the checkpoint. It's going to take you some practice, that's all. I did it very easily this time just because I got owned on it really hard when I first played this game, until I learned that, you know, the patterns and how to control the lackeys. The only thing that really irks me about that fight is the zombies that just grab you, and they deal a lot of damage, and it's an unwinnable QuickTime event where you receive damage, so it's not fair. But I don't mind it for the fact that it damages me. I mind it for the fact that they just grab you like you're one part of a magnet being drawn to them. But it's not very prevalent, though. That's the thing. They're not a very difficult enemy. Okay, so here we have to use the Mirror of Fate again, and this time we have 5 shards instead of 4 shards to complete. And I honestly don't know exactly where the fight begins. I think we're going to have to be going back in time to the castle to do some really tedious fighting of the same enemies we did before, but it's not hardly any of the same thing, because just a couple of hits will kill them. So the thing that I really most love about this game is the combat and the music and the characters, and just, you know, it's those little sequences that, like when we were crossing that chasm with the soldier, that just really ruined this game for me. So we are nearing the end of the game too, so we're coming. Zobek is the second to last boss, and then the final boss. Well, I'm just not going to give it away. Well, what the hell? We're going to be fighting Alucard, but it's going to be Satan. He's going to be possessed by Satan. So anyway, so you see the paladin here is not very strong whatsoever. So just take him out, and I'll see you in the next video.